Hello, it's Phil at digitaldjtips.com. Very quick talk through the Hercules DJ console RMX2 today. This accompanies a full review, quite a long review on the website, so please go and look at that if you'd like all the details on what I'm about to discuss. This is a replacement for the Hercules DJ console RMX. Quite a long-standing controller, a well-regarded controller, and one that has sold a lot of units and a lot of which are still in use. It was a solid metal controller and one that has lasted a long time, but it did have drawbacks. Sound quality wasn't the best on it, jog wheels weren't the best on it, and there are two areas where this controller is attempting to improve things. The jog wheels are these kind of heavy mechanical type. They're quite movie, deliberately so. I really like them. They encourage you to kind of slap them about a bit. Jog wheels shouldn't be these things that you're very careful with like this. They should be slapped around, you know. They encourage you to do it. They work well, they feel good. I really like the jog wheels. The faders are another area of improvement. Faders are now very high resolution. For instance, it's very easy to move 1/100th of a BPM on the pitch faders. So absolutely no complaints there. Replaceable crossfader as well. Sound card inside is now a 24-bit 96 kHz sound card. Obviously, it's a high-spec card. I thought it sounded all right. There's two pieces of software that come with it, Virtual DJ and Dejuiced. Dejuiced is kind of like this exclusive to Hercules software, which is all right. I didn't think it sounded amazing, to be honest. I was having a few audio glitches on my system, which maybe is just my system. I'm prepared to accept that, but I wasn't overly impressed with it. Virtual DJ, on the other hand, sounded pretty good. Certainly sounds a lot better than the original DJ console RMX. The microphone channel is independent of everything else. You plug a microphone in, there's a volume controller, and on off it'll just work. But the external inputs around the back, there are line and phono inputs. They get switched using these buttons here. Now, this isn't a standalone mixer. It needs to be plugged in, software needs to be running. When that is the case, pressing these buttons will switch out the waveform of the currently playing software track and switch in one of the external inputs. So it's kind of like good and bad. It's good because you can use your effects and so on in the software because it's routing the audio through your software, even though it's coming from a CD player or a record deck. It's bad because if your laptop goes down, everything goes down, so you can't use those as emergency backups. So who's this going to be appealing to? Because of its build quality, because it's 2.5 kilos, it's a nice solid unit. Because of that, because of the fact it now has a decent sound card, decent jogs, it's got a good microphone, it's flexible, I think it's going to appeal to the same kind of audience that bought the DJ console RMX, kind of a jobbing audience that needs something that's portable, something they can easily carry around. It's a small controller. The compromises of it being small are really most shown in these areas. Now, these are velocity sensitive pads, which means that basically the harder you push it, the harder whatever it's set to will happen. You can have it so your samples get louder when you hit it harder. So they're quite nice for drumming away, but look, they're quite hemmed in by everything that's around them. And worse than that, there's 4 things on them, which this mode button sorts out for you. There is the sampler, the effects, cues and loops, all on these. So if you want loop, you have to select loop mode and then you've got your loops. If you want sampler, you have to switch to sampler mode. Now you want to turn the loop off, you need to go back to loop mode. So it's quite long-winded. If you're the kind of DJ that's always got loops and samples and effects going on, you're not going to like this. There's too much squashed into a few buttons. It's more the icing on the cake kind of stuff. But if you're the kind of DJ, maybe a mobile guy, maybe someone who does some light mixing, who appreciates having the ability to plug external gear in and also to be able to plug into either mixers or straight to a PA system, it's a really good value controller. It's about 250 UK pounds, under $300. The software that comes with it, there's a piece of software called Dejuiced, which is just for the Hercules controllers at the moment anyway. I've not seen it for anything else. It's all right. It's got a few nice features, but the software that I would prefer to use it with is the other one that's in the box, which is Virtual DJ LE. Now, LE means Light Edition. It means if you want to use it professionally, you're going to want to upgrade to Virtual DJ Pro, which has got a reasonable cost attached. So bear that in mind when you buy this, but both are in the box. Dejuiced is a full package, there's nothing missing from it, so you can try it, see if you like it. If you don't, try Virtual DJ. And of course, because it's just a MIDI controller, you could map it to any DJ software. You can map it to Tractor or to Algorithms DJ or to Mix Vibes or whatever. So quite flexible in that respect too. And there you have it, the Hercules DJ console RMX2. It's in the shops now. Please go and look at the full review at digitaldjtips.com. Thank you for watching.